Hello, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to the sanctuary. Today is Friday, the 17th. Yes. Today's topic that came to me that I would love to tap into is the topic of forgiveness. But hold that thought because I'm going to take a sip of my matcha tea. I didn't make this one myself, but it's good. This one is called a dirty matcha. I'm not sure why. I don't know if it has to do with the way it looks, but all right. Um, Forgiveness. We grew up hearing, especially if you're in the spiritual space and energy space, we grow up hearing, we hear so often how important forgiving is, how important it is to forgive others, for example, when they've done something that has hurt us. Yet, what I believe that's not often spoken about is the idea of forgiving ourselves, forgiving ourselves for decisions we made that we may feel maybe they were not the best decisions when we look back, forgiving actions that we took, etc. And why don't we talk about forgiving ourselves? I think along my journey, I did so much work on forgiving others, forgiving my past experiences, my past relationships, the people, the partners, past partners I was together with for those times, um, forgiving and letting go so that I can make space for myself, for the good stuff in my life. And then one day I realized I have to also forgive myself. Forgive myself, for example, for accepting those situations. Forgive myself for accepting that partnership. Forgive myself for, again, some of the decisions that I made back then in the past. Sorry, Minnie is hunting the flies because she's trying to sleep and the flies are bothering her. Anyway, I started a few times, had to forgive myself for getting into certain relationships. I did not want to only place the blame on that other person, for example. I had to and felt the call, the need, the pull to forgive myself. And some of the wording that I used was I forgive myself for what I knew then. with all of the things that I carried on my backpack of experiences and stuff, that was the best decision that I could make for myself, for my journey at that time. I forgive myself, and it's all right. I did my very best with what I knew, with what I had, with the tools that I had in my then tool belt. I forgive myself. And I send myself love and grace. So I'm not going to ask you to know what do you want to forgive yourself for. Um, I believe that that is your own personal journey, and that should be and is allowed to remain private. Obviously, you do not have to add, what it is that you want to forgive yourself. But if this feels like a truth for you, just let me know it rings true for you. It resonates with you. Um, yeah, if you're working on it, okay, cool. You know, adding it down below may inspire someone else to reflect for themselves. Hey, do I have to, or have to? Should I forgive myself for anything? I will go through that. So this is going to be a little bit of a practice, an exercise for you to carry with you for the upcoming week or weekend, depending on when you're watching this video. Forgiving yourself. You can close your eyes. You can take a deep breath. And just connect again with that version of yourself, whether it's the far past or the near present time. And send that version of yourself love and grace radiating from your heart space. Take a deep breath and imagine love growing, vibrating from your heart. That love is deeply and divinely connected to our source energy, to our creator energy or creatress energy. That love, this love is allowed to wash over that past version of yourself. Forgive yourself. Send yourself love. Allow yourself grace, the grace that you gift to others. Because you deserve it. You deserve also to be forgiven. You deserve to be able to move forward so that you can continue experiencing the most beautiful parts of your life, of your existence. And you can carry that forward into the rest of your existence, of your experience. You can carry this love, this grace, this forgiveness to and towards your future self. And take a deep breath. Allow this feeling to be felt by your body in every little space and big space of your body. Allow this beautiful, forgiving feeling to be felt by this space outside of your body. And again, take a deep breath. Allow this feeling to radiate a bit wider than just outside of your body. Let it continue radiating, vibrating, helping your frequency feel nourished by love. Take a deep breath. Allow your awareness with this feeling, this vibration, this frequency to come back closer and closer. You feel it just around your skin. Take a deep breath. And allow it to come back in through your skin, through your body. Sit with it for just a moment. And allow it, this love, this grace, this forgiveness to enter your heart space. once again. Take a deep breath. And if you've closed your eyes, go ahead and slowly open them again. Take a deep breath. Allow the awareness, your awareness, to be fully present once again in your physical body. Slowly move your hands. Slowly wiggle your toes as your awareness is present in the here and now. Move whatever body parts feel like they need to be moved, would like to move a little bit. Stretch, or your body calls to be stretched. Take a deep breath. If you feel like shaking off anything, stand up, shake around in your chair, do a little wiggle while you're laying down, whatever feels good for you. I hope you enjoyed that. Hope you feel good. After any session like this, I love to incorporate the sense of harmony and balance, particularly calling in harmony and balance through time and space for my and your past, present, and future. Oh. So, I'd love to hear what you would like to talk about for our next sanctuary tea and energy circle. For this week, this sense of forgiveness, yeah, I think it is a beautiful topic. I think it's a topic we should incorporate more of. I think it can help free us up more and more, for everything else that we want to experience. It's just one of those things that can help make our life experience a little bit lighter. That's what most of us would like. So this one today, I think we're going to end this right here. I would love to hear your thoughts, your feelings. If this helped you out a bit, use this kind of exercise or practice as often as you feel called to. And yeah, have a wonderful weekend. Have a wonderful rest of your week. And I will see you next time.